Right, so Craig just been chatting about first tractors we drove, one thing and another. Craig's insisted we stand in front of this JCB purely because he's just bought it today, so he likes to be close to it, don't he? So yeah, it's like a new toy, isn't it, Craig?
If you like, yeah.
So,
but no, what it is, with everybody remembers the first tractor, but that's not the one that necessarily inspired you. But there'll be a tractor that you come across or that you use that with a tractor that you remember. I mean, for me, the one I remember is an International 955 with short stroke engine and a special sound. That was the one that did it for me, and the other one were from the same place actually, same farm. And I heard it one day. It were I think it was a cancelled export order with some Leyland tractors, and it was a Leyland 2100 synchro.
yeah, I've heard you on about that.
And it were coming out of one farm in Little Fenton off down road, and I heard this bark, and I walked outside the road and I watched it go by, and I thought, bloody hell, what a thing that is! It had exhaust under cab, and then coming out back at the top at cab. And I didn't know then why they'd done that. I mean, I've seen people talk about why they did that. Innovative. It was because in '79 they had to get decibels down to 82, so they shoved it under cab, and that was the only way they could get sound down. Good tractors though, not reliable, but God, they're iconic.
And we keep saying, Craig, you'd love to find one of them we could start somewhere, wouldn't you? And I suppose that 9.5, that's why you have a 956 now, because it's very similar.
Very similar
sound.
And back in the early 90s, I bought a 955 two-wheel drive with a short stroke. Right, nice sound. I wish I'd have kept it now.
Well, hindsight, if hindsight, you'd have been full of tractors. You'd had murals, counties, everything, Craig.
Yeah, but have been
they've all slipped through your fingers, haven't they, over years?
As they do.
But you aren't doing so bad. Just today we got yourself another JCB into fold.
And your first tractor, I think that it didn't inspire you, because tractors don't inspire you. But the first one that you remember was a John Deere 3130, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be more inspired about first horse road, Craig, which was a bay mare called Eleonora. But anyway,
we're not talking about horses, are we? We're talking about
1 horsepower. So,
I know more about bloody tractor than you. It
Tell me about it.
With an OPU, square cab, operator protection unit, and the engine were as clean as a whistle. All them they were green, painted green, and they were absolutely clean. Never any oil.
Never a drip of oil.
Never oil.
Two-wheel drive, wasn't it?
Yeah, never any oil. Never any. I think they got another one. They ended up with a 3140 or something, and that were hydraulic front wheel drive, and it were never.
That were any good. But yeah, thanks for reliving my memories, Craig. But well, probably should have now, because you just told him everything I was going to say. he probably does know more about it than me. But yeah, that's interesting. So if you've let us know your memories, or let Craig know your memories, and I'll just read them.
Yeah,
is that right,
but
Craig?
Not necessarily the first one first one that inspired you. There must have been a special tractor.
And you still remember now.
And you still remember him now. Yeah.
Brilliant job.